Hi guys, today I am showing you guys how to make that keto chicken topped with pizza toppings, whatever you want to call it. I posted like a quick little aftermath of what I made for my first video when I was just testing it out. So I know I got some requests for the recipe, so I'm going to show you now. I pre-cut chicken breasts. They were smaller. There were like 3 of them, and I just cut them and put them in here. You can use however many you want, just your preference. And then I put a little bit of oil on the bottom, olive oil, and then I covered the chicken with some oregano, garlic salt, and I believe a teaspoon of onion powder. But if you want to add other things, you can go for that. You can do whatever you want. So I'm going to show you how to make this. It's really easy. So I just have some marinara sauce or pasta sauce. You can use pizza sauce. In my last video, I used, the recipe had called for tomato paste, and then you just water it down with olive oil. It just tastes kind of funky with the tomato paste, so I recommend just using whatever kind of sauce you want. So you just top this with the sauce. Like that. You can use however much you want, however little you want. It's all to whatever you like. And then just kind of spread it around as you go. I guess if you wanted this to go faster, you could just dump it on top. But I like knowing where I'm putting it in case it would fall out of the jar too fast or whatever. So just make sure it's all topped, because this is like a keto chicken flavored pizza. Not pizza, but chicken with pizza toppings. I've made keto pizza. It's good, but it's really filling because the crust we use chicken, ground chicken, so it's really filling. Alright, so it's all covered like that. And make sure, now I'm using a jar. Obviously, I'm not going to be using it for anything else because this is raw meat and it's going back in the jar to get more. So, obviously, you don't want to keep that, which is okay because I got this sauce specifically for this. Alright, so it's nice and even like that. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump a little garlic on top because I did not get another spoon. We love garlic. I mean, this is like a pizza flavored chicken, so more garlic, the better in my eyes. So I just spread out the garlic. All that seasonings under there. It's so good. Alright. So this isn't really a casserole, but it's really, I use a casserole baking dish, and it works really nicely. You can probably, well, I don't know if I would use a cookie sheet, but just use whatever you have on hand. Alright. Oh, and while I'm prepping this, I have the oven set to, excuse my little pasta sauce mess there. I have the oven set to 350, and I bake it around 25 minutes, 30 minutes. You just kind of gotta eyeball it depending on how big the chicken is cut into, and you know, just check on it. What I like doing is putting down some cheese first before the toppings. I don't know. I just like doing that. You don't have to do that, but just put the toppings on however you want, in whatever order you want. And this is just mozzarella cheese. So, yeah, it's a low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese. And it is, 1 gram of carb. Or 1 gram of carbs. So not too bad. Alright. So, just fill that in. Okay, now today we're gonna put onions on top. My husband loves onions, so we're gonna load on the onions. And the more toppings you have, more flavor, you know. You can put, on my other one I put on the video, I had olives on there and jalapenos. I don't have any jalapenos on here, but you can put whatever you would like on it. Alright, so that's enough onion. It's gonna be oniony. And then I also have some green bell peppers here. I pre-cut mine and I put them, sorry about that marinara mess. I freeze them, or I cut them and then freeze them, and it just saves so much time during the week. It's a little helpful tip. I do that with onions too. The onions don't taste as fresh though, but you know what? It saves time, and sometimes you gotta do what works for you. You can't be perfect, so you gotta do what works. Like that. Now, like I said, you could put other toppings on if you want, but I am sticking with this. Yeah, this is the recipe. It's super easy. Nothing too extravaganza. Ignore that. I meant extravagant. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is top it with a little bit of basil leaves and taste pizza. I put a lot, actually. And then I am going to just add a little bit more cheese here on top. And I know you're wondering if the cheese is going to burn. It really doesn't. I think because of the moisture from the chicken and the olive oil, it just kind of, you know, the ends get a little dark, but it's not too bad. So I definitely recommend this recipe. Oh, I wanted to do a quick tip for you guys. So I went to Woodman's tonight, wherever you live. I don't know if you guys have Woodman's, but if you guys go there, it's the only place I can find these blackened chicken breast strips. These are keto. They don't have maltodextrin. And they only have 1 gram of carb. No added sugars. So this is good. For next week on my meal prep for work, I'm going to do my lettuce wrap club sandwiches. It's just romaine lettuce with cheese, bacon, and this. And a little bit of honey mustard if you want the G. Hughes honey mustard. It's sugar-free. So if you guys would like to see that, I can post a video this weekend of how I do that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Just watch out for which kind you get, because there is a seasoned blackened chicken strips, and those are the bad ones. Well, not bad, but they have a lot of carbs, and they are not, they're not as good, to be honest. But I do recommend that. And then another find. Sorry, I got some good finds. This Rebel ice cream. It only has 7 grams of carbs. This black raspberry. I just needed something to fulfill my sweet tooth, and yeah, I just needed something. So I picked this up, and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. It does have 13 grams of carbs, but that is for half of this, and I probably won't do that. I'll probably have like a bite here or there, and we'll see. We'll see what it's like. Also, sorry, there's one more thing I want to show you guys. At Woodman's, I found these Keto Ys, and they are really good. They're like fat bombs. Well, they are fat bombs. And they have really good ingredients in them. Now, I'm not saying that this is the healthiest thing or the most perfect thing, but it's not bad, guys. If you really need something, focus. If you really need something to hit that sweet tooth, I recommend this. There's no added sugars. There's 16 grams of carbs, but you know what? If you need it, it's there. It doesn't have maltodextrin. You know, this is just a quick little thing, you know, if you need it. So I definitely recommend this. Try this. It is great. All right. Well, have a good night, guys, or good morning, or wherever you are in the world. Have a good day. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.